Boom. Starting now. Restart, chat. Restart. Sorry. All right, chat. Today's story time is about how I got attacked by a VILTRUMITE. Bang! Alright, so basically, look. So boom. So chat, look, it all started, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like going out, stuff like that. I just kinda like chilling inside and whatnot. So look, I'm just in my crib, I'm like, yeah, bro, damn. Everyone call me, they're like, yo, bro, like come out, bro, come on, man, we wanna see you, bro. It's like one of the last weeks of school, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't even really wanna go out, bro. I don't even like going out like that for real. They're like, nah, bro, come on, please, bro. You gotta come out, Brody. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll come out just cause I'm like, okay, I want to see my boys. You know, some of them are graduating. I gotta see them for the last time. I'm like, bet. So I come out, right? Boy, I go change my clothes. Let me change to what I was wearing. Boom. So boom, chat. I changed to my jersey, chat. I changed to my Fiji jersey. Everyone's like, oh my God, your jersey's so tough, bro. Chat, this shirt's so tough. I'm like, thanks. You know what I'm saying? I like it too. That's why I have it. Chat, shout out Fiji. But anyways, chat, so I'm like, boom, chilling, right? I'm like, you know, whatever, I'll go out with my boys, right? And chat, I look-key, like, at this point of the night, I was already all black's better. Hell no, bruh. Anyways. So anyways, chat, me and my boys, we already hung out and stuff like that. And then we all start walking. We all start walking to the place. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm with my boys. We all kind of vibing right now. You know, it's kind of getting fired up. It's getting fired because, like, you know what I'm saying? I miss my boys, you know? It's good just, chat, sometimes it's good just to be with the boys, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, I'm not really trying to go out and be on any girls like that tonight. I'm just going to be chill and whatever the case may be. I'm just going to be chill tonight. I'm just going to be doing my own thing. Right, so we're chilling. I'm like, oh yeah, bro. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I had a crazy test the other day. And they're like, oh, what? I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, whatever the case may be, right? Chat, we go in. I get checked by the bartender. He's like, oh, what's up, man? Because, like, well, not that he sees me frequently, but he's like, oh, tough jersey, bro. I give him my ID. He's like, let me pat it on. I'm like, okay. All right, bro. I go in there. Chat, it's hot as hell in there. I'm like, I do not want to be in here right now. Low-key, I'm ready to go home, right? Chat, and keep in mind, chat, I just finished Invincible, right? And then, chat, okay, look, we in the bar right now. We just chilling. I'm like, I just finished Invincible. I'm like, chilling. I'm like, that guy looked like a VILTRUMITE. Chat, and I kid you not, I mean, he wasn't that tall. He was like 5'10", maybe. But yeah, this dude was huge. He was huge, and he had just a mustache. It was the biggest mustache I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, what the hell? This dude's a VILTRUMITE, bruh. And I don't chat. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't strike me as a guy who's watched, what's it called? Invincible or whatever. But I see him, right? He got a big-ass mustache. I'm like, dude, this guy looks like a VILTRUMITE. And my boys were like, he does look like a VILTRUMITE. I'm like, yeah, bruh. Right? And then he's like a light-skinned dude, too. I'm like, okay, like, this guy's like, he's Aki, though. This dude is huge. But, like, he looked like he all muscle, like, not really fighter, bruh. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he sees me, chat. Chat, he sees me. He sees me, like, point at him. Listen to him, chat. He sees me point at him. He's like, yo, you talking crazy about me? I'm like, what? I'm like, nah, I'm not talking crazy, bro. I said you look like a VILTRUMITE, bro. What's up? He's like, what, you talking crazy? I'm like, bro, I just told you what I said, bro. Right? Chat, he's on that. He walks to the bathroom. I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm not even worried about you, bro. I'm not even worried about you, chat. Because, chat, if y'all know where I'm from the BB trenches, bro. I'm not even worried about all that, chat. No, I'm just kidding. Chat, I'm from the suburbs, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying, chat? I'm not afraid of nobody. No, that's my thing, though. I'm not afraid of nobody, right? And then his friend comes. I'm like, okay. His friend comes, pulls up on me. You a bit? No, I'm not. Tremors, I would pack you up. His friend pulls up on me. He's He's like, what? Are you talking crazy? I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Nobody's talking crazy, bro. I'm like, what you trying to do, bro? I'm like, what you trying to do, bro? No one's talking crazy, bro. I just say he look like a VILTRUMITE, bro. He's like, hey, bro, step outside. I'm like, bro, okay, look, I see 2 people chat, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna step outside. Wait, okay, I'll wait for that. Here's my thing though, my boys are cool. What you said, I basically just said what he said. He's like, oh, like, are you talking crazy? Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? No one's talking crazy. It's like, I can tell they're not from the city that I'm in right now, and they're like visiting or something like that. So I'm like, not really worried about it. I'm like, man, like, I'm not really worried about you two. And chat, I'm not gonna lie, they're both hella big. The VILTRUMITE guy, he was like 5'10", 240. I'm like, this dude's pretty big. And then this guy, he's like not as like Aki as him, but he's pretty tall. He's around like 6'2", right? But I'm 6'4". I'm not worried about these 2 pipsqueaks, right? Chat, right? So boom. I'm like, man, y'all talking crazy. I'm not even worried. Like, whatever, bro. Like, bro, I'm like, it's 2 of y'all. I'm not about to get jumped by 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Chat, is 2 people jumpy or no? I'm like, bro, I'm not worried about 2 people, bro. Like, watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. I'm like, if I said something crazy to you, I'll say it to your face, bro. Like, what are you gonna say, bro? I see you there in VILTRUMITE. What, bro? What, bro? He's like, step outside. I'm like, man, whatever. I ain't even worry about you. I ain't even worry about you, right? Right, so chat, they disappear. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just chilling or whatever, chat. I'm like, okay, like, you know what? That kind of ruined my mood. I already didn't really want to be out like that. And I'm like, okay, now that just kind of like ruined my mood. I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm like talking to my friends or whatever. Right? I'm like, okay, I'm just going to chill with my friends the rest of the night. It's chill. Like, they're not going to pull up on me. I got like a big friend group right now. It's fine. Right? Chat. And then I'm like, chat, at the time, I was like talking to a girl, right? And like I see, and like the thing is though, chat, if I'm like talking to somebody, I'm not gonna like, if you're like in public place, I'm not gonna go and like bother you, you know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted to be with me in public, you'd be with me in public. Facts. Facts or not, chat. Facts or not, chat. So I'm like, okay, like clearly I'm gonna give her her space, let her do her thing, right? But she's like, okay, like she's like all talk to a guy and stuff. I'm like, you know, whatever, bro. I'm like, whatever, right? And then she like walked past him and he like puts his hand on her back to like kind of like glide her along. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what? I'm like, why is he doing that? I'm like, Chad, that's weird. Cause like, Chad, for me, I'm like, bruh, why does he feel comfortable enough to do that? Chad, even as a friend, I would never touch my like homegirl's back like that. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, dude, what is that? And Chad, the thing is though, and like, she kind of sees me, so I'm like, what the hell? That's like annoying, bruh. I'm like, really, bruh? You gonna do that in front of me? That's stupid, bruh. So I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what? Now I'm like actually just about to leave, bruh. Cause first of all, I'm not a cut, so I'm not gonna just watch him tap in with my girl, basically. Girl, but not girl. I'm not gonna watch him tap in. And then I'm just like, I already have 2 options here, so I'm leaving, bruh. I tell my friend, I'm like, hey, bruh, chat, who is my roommate right now? And chat, here's a disclaimer about my roommate, right? He's like 5'8", 5'9", but he's really like small. He's not that big. He's like not a fighter, you know what I'm saying? He's from Sweetville. Right, so I'm like, hey, bro, I'm going home, chat. And I live like 5 minutes away from the place, so I'm like, okay, I'm finna go walk home. He's like, okay, I'll come with you. I'm like, I'm ready to go home too. I'm like, okay, bet, let's go. Right? Get to the point. I need the AdSense, bro. Chill. Okay, right? I'm walking home, chat. We get stopped by like these 2 like Christian dudes, right? And they're like, oh, like you want to talk about whatever the case may be. I'm already in a bad mood. I just see my girl get took from me, and then I already had 2 ops in there. They talking crazy about me because I called them a VILTRUMITE, right? And I'm like, man, I'm not okay. Whatever, bro. My friend's talking to them. My roommate. He's like, oh, like whatever. They're talking, chatting it up. Chat. Who do I see out of the left corner of my eye crossing the street towards me? Chat. Who do I see? Chat. Who do I see? Boom! Chat, I see the VILTRUMITE and the other guy pulling up on me. I'm like, oh, God, this is about to get crazy, bro. I'm like, Okay, this can only go 2 ways. They're gonna come. They're just gonna walk past. No. Okay, look. Hold on, Chad. Look, so we're at like a 4-way stop, right? I'm on like this section. They're across the street, so they can either go this way or they can come my way, right? They're looking this way at first. I'm like, okay, they're not coming this way. I'm like, okay, they're either gonna go that way, walk home or something like that, or they're gonna come here, maybe walk past me or whatever the case may be. Chad, they walk straight towards me. They walk straight towards. They see. Oh, that's him. Chad, keep in mind, I'm wearing this bright red jersey. They're like, oh, that's him right there. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm like, oh my God. This is about to get crazy. Right? So boom, right? Chad, they pull up on me. They're like, hey, you was talking crazy, right? I'm like, bro, y'all not even about that, Chad. Y'all not even about that, like, whatever, bro. You talking crazy? Like, what were you saying in there, bro? I'm like, bro, y'all not, like, what do you want from me, bro? Get away. Boom! Chad, look, I'm like, man, y'all not like that, bro. I turn my head, boom! Chad, they hit me, boom! Chad, specifically the black guy, though. The Viltrumite didn't even touch me. He's scared, bro. Chad, the other guy, boom, hits me. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God. I'm like, bro, Chad, keep in mind the 2 Christian dudes and my roommate are just watching me just get hit. I'm like, what? Well, I only got hit once. But they just watching me get hit. Boom! I'm like, what the? I'm like, yo, bro, I caught him in Viltrumite. Why you hitting me for? Chad, they hit me and they ran off. And I'm like, man, what? Like, what? Where'd they go, bro? Where'd they go? I'm ready. Where'd they go? Chad, they ran. I don't even know where they ran to. I just know that, Chad, I looked away, boom, I got hit. I'm like, what the hell? That kind of stun locked me. Chad, I'm like, bro. Chad, I didn't expect my roommate to do anything, but like, Chad, he hit me. But Chad, the thing is though, here's my thing though. Chad, if you gonna hit me, bruh, why you gotta run though? Why you scared if it's 2 people? Ain't none of your business? Nah, Chad, that's not on me, bruh. That's basically it, Chad. That's basically it. So I just got hit. I go home, Chad, with a busted lip, and I lost my bet, bruh. So it's like, bam. Damn, bruh. Chad, I just don't win, bruh. I just did not win this night. I went home, I was like, wow. This is, and a sore ego. Nah, I'm not, Chad, look, here's the thing, though. I don't really care too much, because it's like, okay, whatever. That's fine. You know what? You got your little lick in, but at the end of the day, Chad, whatever, bruh. Chad, and the thing is, though, he low-key snuck me, too, though. If he would push me first, I would have been ready. Like, no, I'm just kidding, Chad. Nah, but you know what? He got his though. You gonna get him back with the glizzy? Nah, I don't have a glizzy. But you know what I'm saying, Chad? I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what? I got too much to lose. It's not even worth the trouble. Chad, cause I was gonna go back out and like get my revenge, but I was like, you know what? Let me just go home and chill. That's what I did, Chad. I just went home, listened to music, and chilled. So yeah, Chad, that is my story time. So yeah, Chad, moral of the story though, don't call people a Viltrumite because you will get demolished. Boom.